Hey guys, Jason Nedved here with Nedved Precision Shooting. I know it's late, but I've been shooting a bunch of matches. You guys been seeing those debriefs. So finally we got a nice weekend and the kids are in bed, so we're gonna try to shoot this real quick. So this is the NRL22 COF fire for June. It is currently June 13th or something like that, maybe somewhere in there. So it's a little late, I know, I apologize, but hopefully you still watch and get something out of it. Or maybe you haven't even shot your match yet. So the first one, remember to reapply. So it's 40, 60, 70. Off the ladder here, the first rung you do near to far, second rung far to near, third rung far to near. So again, far to near, and then fourth rung near to far. So it's 40, 60, 70. 12 rounds though, guys. On the start signal, shooting the lowest, you'll start on the bottom and then move position every 3 shots. So with this, I'm gonna be using the L3i Meg, obviously on our website, but I'm gonna be doing holdovers. I have all 12 rounds in here, and it doesn't say you need to switch. So I'm just gonna do holdovers. So what I did is I locked my turret for 0, and I parallax kind of in the center. And I don't like to think on the clock, so I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that. Focus on it, maybe, here we go. So I'm gonna start stage 1, 12 rounds is what I do on these cards. 40 yards down a tenth, 60 yards, 2 tenths, 70 yards, 6 tenths, and first rung is near to far, second rung far to near, third rung far to near, fourth rung near to far. So that's kind of what I write out on these, because on the clock I do not want to think. So I have these dope cards, obviously on the website, and then I use the Coltac cheat sheet, obviously on the website also. They come in black or tan, coyote brown, whatever you want to call it. I do need to mow, but I decided to shoot instead, so please excuse the long grass. We're going to shoot through it and give it a shot. 12 of them to be exact. So we are going to get all ready here. We're going to be using the shot timer. Just need to get it going. Here we go. And time starts whenever it goes off. All right. So the first one is near to far. If we can see them through the grass, they're orange. Here we go. Under a tenth. Over 2 tenths. Over 6 tenths. Perfect. So I was kind of careful on that last one, just kind of watching the wind. It's pretty dead, but you never know with these 22s. So now we go far to near, using my knees rear support, and 2 tenths, under a tenth. Okay. Up to the next one, and then again, far to near, far to near. So up 6 tenths, 2 tenths, and down a tenth. Okay, usually I do a Meg change right now, but this is a 14 round Meg, the way it sits right now, so we're good. Near to far now. Basically hold right on it and be fine. Last shot, let's not drop it. There we go. All right, so that's stage 1, still got a round in there. Yeah, that's fine, we got it all. So just doing holdovers. I got the level on here, so I just kind of was tweaking with that a little bit, watching that. That's just that send it level right there. So yeah, that went by pretty nicely. The last shot was at 82, so I still have plenty of time. You could dial it, but like you've seen, I just basically held on it and you'll be fine. We'll get the next one set up. All right, this next one, sand castle. So it's kind of fun because you got buckets, making a sand castle, I guess, and a chair at the beach. So 3 shots off here, 2 shots, 3 shots off the back, and then 2 shots off the chair. All at 100 yards. On the start signal, you engage in following order. All shots are hit or miss, move on. So, pretty straightforward, and it says no bipod on the ground, because that's what I've thought about shooting off the back here. It's the most unstable position ever. Using the triple pole, you could easily throw that out, use this as rear support, and you're good to go. You're on it, technically. So, yeah. This one is the blue target. There's a couple of them down there, so blue one. I don't know how this is gonna go because I'm not a fan of the chair at all, but here we go. Let's see if we can find a stable position. 3, 2, 3, 2. Okay. Get this. I need to just take that off. Start that. 3, 2, 3, 2. Let's get after it. So blue target, 100 yards. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 2 here. Oh, grass is just short enough. 1, 2. Then 3 off of this. See, look at it, just one's tipped forward. Oh, I don't even know how to approach this. Be patient with it, I guess. Holy cow. This is just dumb. Two. 3, count it. Let's drop that first one. I know that ain't gonna work. Not with this scope, we'll just bareback it. Let's find it here. 1, 2. There we go. Just dropped one off that wally position. Excuse me. So let's review that. So, okay. Got the game changer, right? The Schmedium heavy fill. You guys know I use it. This is its normal way, right? I don't like doing that on thin barricades because see your position here kind of warps around. So what I think I did, let's go back and look at the footage, but what I think I did is I went like this, upside down. So then you have this as a surface area. Just a lot more. Oh, there's time. So then this didn't work. I tried to get my shoulder off of it. So I brought this in and closed that. And then I think I was using my middle finger to try to steady this. See that? That would have hit. Going like that. That would have hit. So I think that's what I would have to do at the match coming up, the NRL match, is do it that way. Because this way just wasn't realistic. You know, yeah, that may have not, probably not have hit. So just adapting is a good thing. So just take your time. You heard how late that time was. Take your time and figure out a good solid position. That first one I was just hoping it didn't connect, but then got my middle finger in there and kind of the rest up top, and that worked out. So, all right, dropped one. It's okay, not a big deal. Let's get the next one set up. All right, the third one here, summertime flies. So, excuse the grass if it's too long. I don't know. We'll see how it looks. Got the rifle kind of on it. I don't know. We'll find out here shortly. Anyway, summertime flies. You have these little guys. I'm assuming they're like flies, like, you know, that fly around. Standing rifle and all gear in hand. When again, action open. On the start command, use signal. Shooter will take a prone supported position. Engage targets with 1 shot each from large to small, far to near. So we have 2 target racks, 45 and 60. With at the 60, you have a 1 inch and a 3/4. Then at the 45, you have a 1/2 and a 1/4. So it says large to small, so you would start far to near. And then you will then switch to support side and engage small to large, so that's near to far. smallest, then go into the large, and then you'll transition to your strong side again and engage the 1/4 inch, so that's the close one, and then the close small one, and then the far small one, the 3/4 inch with 1 shot each. Support side means support eye, shoulder, and hand. Okay. Easy. There's no such thing as a weak side. Not when you practice enough. So 45 is gonna be 0, 60 is gonna be 0.2. And then of course on my card, you can't see it, but on my gorgeous NRL Precision Shooting dope card, I got 45, 60, then it says large to small, far to near, then small to large, that's gonna be near to far on the weak side, and then shoot the 1/4 inch, that's on the near smallest one, and then the 3/4 inch, that's the far smallest one. So I have all those notes on this dope card. Pretty simple, you know, if you know how to read it. If I handed that card to someone else, they'd be completely lost. So, Megan, action open. Hopefully we can see them. All right, let's get after it. God, I love this timer though, huh? We're standing. All right. So, it says far to near, so I forgot to dial. Yeah, far to near, large to small, right? You can see it through the grass. Okay, and now this one here, large to small. It was jiggling. And then weak side, that same target. Let's see here. Wow, this side completely focuses a little slightly different here. Oh, off the right. I couldn't see it. Well, I seen the bullet, not my crosshairs. Okay, we got that one though. Up 2/10, we're running out of time now. And then that little guy. Oh, helps me put around in there. I don't know if that hit or not. Nope. Wow, we definitely got a weak side, guys. And the 1/4 inch here. Oh, she jiggled, but. All right, well, I'll try that again. Just under the nick of time, 113. Yeah, my eyes are completely different. They're like -7.5. Like right now, this just looks fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy. Like I can hardly see that. Let's see here. And it forces you to sky load. Oh, now we can hit it. Nicked it. And then let's try that little one. So even if I parallax for 45, just my eyes are so different. You can even ask my wife how screwed up they are. Let's see if we can hit the top or something. Nope. Okay. All right, yeah, that's gonna be something I need to practice on. Might be just the angle of it, I don't know. But it is what it is. We learn from this stuff. It might be all the grass that the scope is focusing on. Here, let's go up here. Nope, I don't know. We hit strong side, not weak. Anyway, something we'll just need to practice, but yeah, make sure you practice that before you go to the range. I don't even know how many I dropped there, but sun's going down. Let's get the next one set up before it gets too late. All right, so now we have the next one set up. Campfire Stories, round tire, campfire, maybe. They're kind of fun. This one's gonna be 12 rounds. You got 76 yards, 87 yards, 98 yards. On the start signal, you will build a position on the quadrant of the tire and engage targets near to far with 1 shot each, then move to another quadrant of the tire and then repeat the engagement. Repeat this engagement 2 more times, only using each quadrant once on the tire. All targets are hit or miss. Move on. So we're going to parallax in the center somewhere, if you didn't catch me reading all that. You got 4 quadrants of this tire. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your quadrants. They got a little picture drawn here. So you have to use each quadrant shooting near to far. These are red. No idea where those are at. Not a clue. All right, so we're gonna have to find the targets also. But 12 shots near to far, each quadrant. Obviously, gray ops plate and medium heavy fill. So, sun's going down. We got this one and one more. So let's get it going. And because of the quadrants, I'm not going to be able to use my bipod. I am going to have it on here for front weight, but you're not going to be able to use it because you just can't. You know, if it was just one, I'd just bipod it right there and go to town, but it's not. So that's what we're dealing with. So let's get it going. Each quadrant at red targets, apparently. I'm just going to start on this right quadrant. 7/10 dialed in. Looking for a bunch of red targets. There's one red target. Those are not it. Those are not it. Oh boy. Those can't be it. Where are these things? They're supposed to be pink? I think that might be pink. Yeah, it's got to be those. All right. So now that I wasted all my time there. Yep, they are pink. We're going to have to do holdovers. All right. Always find your targets beforehand. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm trying to hurry now. So yeah, 7/10, and then you do the math for the other ones. It's a half mil and then a full mil at the far one. Oh, that one was low. That's me. Okay, last quadrant up here. If we got time, go near to far, use my hands for support. Maybe we can hit this first one. All right. Don't know how I got that off. Dropped one with 93, 90, 39. Okay, so identify your targets first. I got a little bit of smudge right there. I couldn't tell if it was red or pink, but apparently it was pink looking at the targets. So in that kind of situation, adapt. So quick math, 7/10, 1, 2, 1, 6. So I had 7/10 dialed in. So then 1, 2 would just be a half mil. 98 yards is 1.6, so it's technically 0.9, but a mil will hit that. So that's why I did that. It worked fine. You might have time to dial, but holding over worked fine other than that shaky one that I really squeezed off. But I didn't know my time. During a match in our leagues, or our match directors, they allow you to say 30 seconds. So I probably would have taken my time a little bit more, but with this, I obviously don't know how much time I have left. So I'm happy with the way that went, considering I didn't know what targets I was going after, apparently. I thought they were red, but I could not find red ones out there. Those are double hangers, which has to be the last stage. So let's get that one set up. All right, we have the last one, Home Depot run. Are they trying to tell me something about my my end cap special sawhorse run to Home Depot? I don't have a Home Depot in this town. So this is what we got. This one, on the start signal, you retrieve your rifle and magazine, grounded next to the prop, and then your magazine out and 10 feet away, all gear in hand. So I need to go put this around the corner. Anyway, you will engage, you have 50 yards, no more than 10 yards apart. So I do remember doing this at the beginning of the month. I just ranged it at 10 yards. Those must have been the red ones we were looking at before. And then 100 yards, we have another red one. And you will do left large, right large, left small, right small, far target. So, of course, I got that written down, and it's 50 and 100. Do that. Do that. Definitely going to dial for 50 yards because that's where 4 of your shots are at, or 8 of them, so 80% of them. You'll then conduct a mag change and build a position on the cylinder. So I don't know if that's when you're supposed to run 10 feet away, because it says on the start signal you will retrieve your rifle and magazine. So we're just going to run a couple times here. That's fine. We'll just set the bag down, go. But what I am going to do, it just says on the start signal you will retrieve your rifle and magazine, build a position on the sawhorse. So I know I got a match director here in South Dakota that this is on the sawhorse, so we're going to count that. But it does say bipod cannot be touching the ground. They must have been thinking about me, or someone. So, got my notes taken here. Bipod is on because that's where it's going to stay for now. I will just slip it off real quick. Actually, I'll take it off. I'm just going to set it on here because I'm going to have to ground it twice. We'll set that over there. So do I start 10 yards away? I don't know. We'll start over there. I'll try to run over there quick, then run back. It says that grounded next to the prop. I'll start over there, run over. I don't know. And then, yeah, whatever. I could take this with and just start over there. What's fun in that? We're gonna run over there and run back. So 50 yards, left large, right large. Okay. And we go. And we're back. So we got the mag. I did not bring another one. I'll just do a mag change. I'll run over there with the mag and then bring it back. All right, so left large, it's gonna be over here. Oh, I'm probably not gonna be able to see it from here. Nope. Oh gosh. Okay. I was gonna cheat and go down there or game it, but I can't see the dang target. All right, so we're fine. We're not fine. We're not fine. There's a weed in the way. See that on the small one? Go back over here, find the weed. There it is. All right, oh, then 100, which is 1.8. I was gonna say, God, I hope we hit that. And then do that, and then we're gonna ground this stuff. Do the mag change. Oh boy, we're well over half. Come over here, pretend we did a make change. Okay. Actually, I wonder if we're gonna be able to see these. Get that out of the way. We're a lot steadier here though, aren't we? Yeah, it's blurry for, yeah, exactly. It's why we didn't dial for that last one. Yes, it's blurry for me too. I'm parallaxed for 50 yards. Here we go. There we go. See, I just kind of right there-ish somewhere. So yeah, that was fun. Whew, did some extra running there. But yeah, that's your June course of fire. Hope you enjoyed. This was a lot of fun for me too. Finally kind of get a little bit of a break. Well, kind of. I got one of the first PRS 22 matches this weekend in Pennsylvania. So rifle's running well, except weak side, definitely not. But yeah, please share, like, comment. I do read the comments. My wife told me to, so I am. I respond to some too. But yeah, do all that stuff. It helps the algorithms, of course. I appreciate it. And we'll see you at the range. Thanks, guys.